in all of Gran Turismo. Well, specifically Gran Turismo 7. There were some really early shifters in previous games. Like, in Gran Turismo 2, the 3000 GT LM edition. That one you had to shift really early. There were some other cars too, but all right. So this is definitely going to be a throwback to the first Gran Turismo where the rally car, the Subaru rally car was like super fast, but it had really short gear ratios. So I think back in that game it topped out at like 150. Getting some sounds in my headphones that I don't want to hear. It's like slightly staticky. .142. So this car is classified as a Group B, but it doesn't handle like a Group B. It's not the greatest handling, but again, we're driving a car that's tuned for off-roading on tarmac, on tires that are suited for tarmac, but are not suited for this setup. So there's a lot of mismatch going on. It's like wild to think that when you buy a Group B car from the dealership, it doesn't come with dirt tires. You have to buy them separately. It's like, how y'all selling rally cars incomplete? Alright, so what just happened? Didn't realize I left that go so long. So I'm playing on weak ABS, right? I think people are saying that default is now the go-to, but I'm still keeping it on weak for now. At least I think I'm on weak. I was about to pause to check, but I'm like, nope, not gonna ruin this lap. But now there's a bit more. There's a bit of risk when braking at 100%. You have the potential to not necessarily lock up the fronts, but you can definitely feel when the front end is just not gripping because your steering gets loose. So like before you start your turning, you're gonna have to lift off of the brakes a lot more than what you used to before the patch. I was a little early on the brakes. Alright, now that I've got more seat time with the new physics, I can say that it's definitely a bit more challenging. Maybe like, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, if the previous physics was like a 6, this is now like a 6.8. It's not a crazy difference to me. But y'all have heard me say this time and time again, like, I don't notice, like, all the intricacies of force feedback, the physics and all that. Like, I could tell y'all stuff on a basic level. But you start, yeah, I could really feel the body roll and this, that, and the other, like, I can't give y'all all that. I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. I will say this though, the force feedback does feel more detailed. Like driving on Nordschleife now, I can feel a lot more of the imperfections of the track compared to previous force feedback iterations, so like kudos to Polyphony for that. Yeah, so far I give this car a 5. Yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about it, especially considering it's Group B.
But here comes Sebastian Vettel!
The fact that I'm getting speed wobble at less than 140 miles an hour, granted I was driving with one hand, but still, you could double that speed in a previous physics update, previous FFB update, and not get speed wobble like that. Almost lost it. Oh no, it's the wrong button. Finishes the top right. I mean left. Oh fucker. It's been a